Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Penta Hybrid. Welcome back to the channel. If you're not new, welcome if you're new. Now, let's talk about some less sad things, because I've been in a very droll mood lately, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it, and so I'm just going to focus. Let's talk about some less sad things. What's going on with the channel? Well, after the recent events, I have taken a day or two off of uploading videos. There will be a new video uploaded today. You don't have to worry about it. The new Axiom Verge will be uploaded today. Continuing schedule as normal. Tomorrow will be Darkest Dungeon, Axiom day after, blah, 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 blah. Once Axiom finishes, I plan on doing Ori and the Blind Forest. As you guys may have already known, that's going to be coming up. Darkest Dungeon, I have no set date on how long it's going to go, because the game heavily depends on how long you want to play it, and I may rage quit and stop playing it, or we might go to try and beat the Darkest Dungeon, which could take anywhere from like 20 hours to 80 hours, depending on your skill level and the RNG. Mostly the RNG. And then Ori and the Blind Forest, I don't have finished yet. I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm still working on it. The game is gorgeous. The game is absolutely fantastic. Be prepared to... If you haven't seen the game before, the first episode, a little hard. Especially after recent events, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's an interesting game. It's definitely one of those games that I really wish I would have played when it first came out. But it doesn't matter because I'm playing it now and I'm having a blast with that game. Other than that, I plan on, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but Quest for the Keeper is going to be coming up. I am so addicted to Isaac that Quest for the Keeper was supposed to happen at like a week after the Keeper was uncovered and unveiled and put into the game by Ed and Tyrone. But because of my schedule with Axiom and everything else happening at the time, I wasn't able to do it. And so I just kept playing the game, and now we're at like 600 and something cents in the greed machine. My greed machine was wiped out. I guess it was zeroed out during one of the updates or something. I have no idea, but I had it at like 714, and then it was zeroed out when I next played it. And so now I'm basically trying to play catch up, and instead of playing catch up, I really should have been recording for it, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a while before I get to 1,000 coins anyway, because I need like 300 more, and most of my characters have at least a 3+% chance of it breaking every time. So Quest for the Keeper will be happening for the remainder of the unlocks for the Keeper. I won't spoil my next Let's Play after Darkest Dungeon, Ori and the Blind Forest, depending on which one ends first. I could say a viewer inspired me to do it, and it was actually a Let's Play I wanted to do a long time ago and just never got around to doing it. I had thumbnails and everything made for it. I even made a trailer for it, and I was just like, yeah, it's not blind, but it's like, yeah, we're gonna play this game. Never happened. I think that was around the time I started playing Honey Pop, because people wanted to see something unique on the channel. I'm like, fuck it, we'll play a dating sim. There will be more of those too. I actually have plans to play Sakura Spirit or Sakura Angels. Sakura Spirit, Sakura Angel. One of those two. Hate and Analog Story is one that I'm actually interested in. I heard that's like kind of like a hacking and AI. It's weird from what I've heard. I also have the sequel to that, Hate Plus, which I have no idea anything about. I have Nekopara Volume 1. And I also have the well-loved Hatoful Boyfriend, which I do thoroughly want to play, just because pigeons. Because pigeons. Has nothing to do other than the pigeons. I know Dodger, if you don't know Dodger, press R continue, she had said, I tweeted at her like a year ago asking her what her favorite part of it was, and she had told me, basically flat out, the idea that you're dating pigeons this entire time, and yet the game has this hidden dark story that you had no idea was coming, and I'm like, alright, I'm interested. So Hatoful Boyfriend is one of them I'm interested in. I own all these games already. Thank you, Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle's shit now, but thank you, Humble Bundle, for all the games you give me over the years. There's other games that I want to do. I don't know if it's coming up after this video is posted or before this video is posted, but regardless of what time you're watching this, either I am going to be uploading the Punch Club video, or I have uploaded the Punch Club video. I'm not sure if which order it'll be happening in, because I have no schedule. But I played Punch Club for like an hour one night a couple days ago and recorded a video for it, because I wanted to play it. Like, I played the game like a year ago when it was called VHS Story, and it was available for free on Game Jolt, and it was basically a work in progress. And I had been asked by the developers to play it on the channel, and I flat out didn't do it because I didn't have time. And I apologized to them. You know, the guys at Tiny Build and Lazy Bear are awesome, awesome guys. Like, follow them on Twitter, do whatever you have to do, because those guys are both of them, like Tiny Build especially, like the publishers. Like, Tiny Build are great guys, amazing guys. And so I don't know if it's gonna be a Let's Play, like I say in the video. I just wanted to play the game because, well, it's a fun game, and I hadn't played it in like a year, and so I decided to jump back into it. And yeah, that's Punch Club will be coming up, or is already up. I hope you enjoyed that. You can see me get salty about boxing management. What else is coming up? I still have plans to do either Shovel Knight no death run, or speed run, or a SteamWorld Dig no damage no death speed run. And 100% completion at some point. Axiom Verge is finished. It just needs to be uploaded. And I have yet to... I don't know when I'm going to start working on the 2 videos following that up, which one of them is going to be the 100% sweep, where I go back through and collect everything. That might be a while after the Let's Play, because I'm swamped with everything else, but I plan on doing it. And then the Penta perspective, the review of it, I'm working on, I'm writing right now, but I have at least a week and a half before the Let's Play is completely finished, 2 weeks maybe, before the Let's Play is completely uploaded and finished, to get that video up for you guys. But I don't know what else. I thought there was something else. That's what it was. Okay, so I love Jonathan Blow. I love Jonathan Blow. He's one of my gaming industry idols. The first time I ever played Braid was one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had in my life, and it remains to this day, as a cohesive whole overall of a game, one of my favorite games of all time. And I would not be surprised if it made it on my top 10 games of all time if I ever did one of those, which is always the one impossible list for me to write. But if I were to do that, I would not be surprised if it made it out there, because Braid was one of the best experiences ever. I love Jonathan Blow, and I've been excited for The Witness. If you guys watch my most anticipated games of 2015 list that I wrote a year ago, it was on there because it was supposed to come out November of this year, and I'm kind of glad he pushed it back, because the reason he pushed it back, which you can go on his blog and you can go on his site and stuff to find out why, but basically it was a very good reason why it was postponed. I've been excited for this game since 2009. When he first announced it, or when I first heard about it, when he was in development of it, because I heard that it was an open world puzzle game, and he had at that point said that there was at least 40 hours. He said there was at least 40 hours worth of puzzles and just exploration. And now that he has come out, and there have been several players that have come out and said, this is about a week or two after it came out. Now the players and he have come out and basically said, yeah, I kind of went a little overboard. There's at least 200 hours worth of open world exploration and puzzles and audio dialogues and stuff like in the game. And being a fan of Myst, being a fan of when the Talos Principle came out, I was a fan of that game. Like, any game that just is like open and has like almost nothing, but because it has nothing, it's so engaging, is really huge for me. And so The Witness is something I'm interested in getting. I don't have it yet. And if I do get it, I can guarantee you that I will jump into it and get all the puzzles done. All of them, because I'm 100% completionist when it comes to games like that. Because I need to know what's behind those doors. I need to know. Like, well, Scott, this is an optional puzzle. I don't know. I don't know what's behind that door. What's in there? Well, it's optional, but I want to know. Like, I'm a human. My curiosity is going to kill me. I want to know what's in there. It's like the piano puzzle from Undertale. You just have to know what it does. You don't have to do it, but you want to know. And so you sit there and you listen to the song for like an hour. And then you get the notes right and you do it and you're like, oh, this is all I get? Okay, I'm fine with that. I know what's in there now. Anyway, yeah, Witness. I'm excited. I have yet to... I've watched a little bit of my, like, the people I watch on YouTube. Like, I watched Day9 play a little bit of it. I actually watched him stream it. Jesse Cox did a Fan Friday on it. Like, that's actually it. I think that's actually it. And so I've been curious, and I want to play it. But anyway, I don't want to make this too long. So, pretty much, I just wanted to update you guys, and I wanted to talk just a little bit without the sadness. And so, I don't remember everything I've mentioned in this video, but I know I talked about the Let's Plays and stuff like that. So, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying Axiom Verge. I know a lot of people, you know, Darkest Dungeon is getting a little more attention, and that's understandable because it's topical for this time. But that game, man, is so good. I'm really happy you guys are liking the Let's Plays. And yeah, as always, share them with your friends. Let people know that Penta Hybrid is getting his ass killed in Darkest Dungeon, because if they come by the channel and comment down below, they could become one of the guys that dies. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging with me through this tough time. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video.